Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Allen Family Firewood again. We're in the kiln because it's warm in here.
Sure is.
We spent the morning outside cleaning up stuff. We had, almost a half a quart of wood to stack that was in the trailer. We've got snow coming tomorrow, so we needed to get a bunch of stuff picked up. But I wanted to get the wood in the kiln today. We haven't figured out the whole fan thing yet, really, but we're getting it closer. We've learned that the fan can be dialed down to 3/4 speed. As long as we don't turn the door on the stove cherry red, it seems to work fine. Because the fan's been running and it hasn't quit since this morning, so it's certainly getting there. So now we gotta go out and bring in the wood. I was thinking I'd leave it in the shop for a day to warm up, but I kind of just want to put it in here and get it over with. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring in, we've got 3 pallets, so 1.5 quart of maple, but we're only going to bring in 2 pallets. We're going to bring in 2 pallets of ugly oak, because we're going to need that to keep heating the kiln for future videos. And then we're going to bring in 2 pallets of bundle grade oak. That was the first stuff we split later this fall. So it's been split for a couple months. It's grayed up, and I figured that's at least dried down a little. We're going to moisture test with a moisture meter each of the different, the maple, the uglies, and then the bundle grade. It's going to be the same moisture reading as the ones that are outside. So we can kind of go back and forth and test how well this is working compared to what's already outside. I mean, that's going to be a great comparison.
And hopefully it's better.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of a neat way of doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you guys think.
Good comparison,
It's got to be better in here than it is outside.
It's got to.
It has to be.
I mean, now it's 90 degrees in here and 13% humidity.
We did buy, and we just got them yesterday, came in the mail, and we took them out of the box. And their Inkbird is the name of the brand, and they're like a thermometer, and one's a humidifier.
Temp and humidity.
And you can control different things you can plug them into. They belong outside of the room, with
the sensor.
A sensor stuck through the wall, but I haven't made it that far.
So they're just plugged in, hanging on the wall.
We had to get things cleaned up in the yard before the snow landed tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's coming in tonight.
Yeah.
7 inches, they're saying. Nothing big, but it's about time.
Enough.
Yeah. Enough to make a mess. So we're going to go out and work on getting that wood in. We'll probably use a pallet jack and wheel them in, I'm guessing. We'll do that and get them all inside. Then we'll wheel them in here and figure out how we're going to set up the fans. Because I don't have anything to set the fans on. I think they're just going to get screwed to the wall for the time being. And you guys can see, I've been taping some of the seams, trying to make it a little bit more airtight. It's got to get done. And I mean,
gradually we'll keep improving things, but
if we can sell some wood, couple cord, that'll give us some money to kind of put
back into it.
More insulation, more. This blue board, I think, is the answer, you guys. It's R20, and you can tape up the seams and really seal the room up good. So,
but we got to get wood in here to find out if it's even worth doing.
Yeah, we got to test it first, and it's not going to be the best to test, but it's
our test.
Yeah, it's the redneck version of it. It's the Allen Family Firewood version, where we kind of just jerry rig it together.
Okay, let's go get the wood.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the wood and start working on getting it inside.
And here's a pro tip from Allen Family Firewood.
Well, I thought we had it figured out that the fan would keep running, but obviously that didn't work, so we're gonna put a fan blowing on the fan to hopefully keep it cool. Don't try this at home, kids. And we'll see whether or not this works. Gotta keep trying things, right? If it does, then yeah, another problem solved. Let's see if it fires back up in a few minutes. All right, so figured we might as well test the moisture on the 3 different types of wood we put in there. We've got a cord of maple we just split. I've got a cord of bundle grade red oak, and this has been stacked up by the road there for a couple months. And that was one of the uglies, come from the ugly stack. That was the nicest one I could find, just so that we can test the moisture.
Red oak.
Yeah, that's red oak as well. And I've got this, I don't know how to speak Chinese or whatever that is, but you get the picture. It's a cheap one. It came with our wood boiler. So I'm going to bust these open. We'll check the moisture, and then we'll be able to compare them in a few days when we go and check the kiln again. So let's bust these open. Yeah, right. I'm not sure I've ever used this foolish thing. Let's see, pretty simple. Push the on button. That looks like the side I just split, I think. Let's stick that in there. And looks like it's 32%. Somewhere right around there.
31.
31? All right. So the maple's 31%. There's another pallet of maple outside, so we'll kind of be able to go back and forth and check it and see how they all compare. This is the bundle grade oak that's been drying for a couple months. Oh, gotta turn it back on again. Really, is that the side I just split? No kidding. That's saying it's 31%. I'm surprised it's actually that low. Wow. Okay. And yeah, because it's been sitting out there getting weathered here for a couple months. And we'll try the uglies. This stuff just got split, I don't know, a week or two ago. Yep, that's fresh. Let's dry that in there. That should read a lot higher. There we go. It's reading now. And it looks like 42%. So I guess we'll get to see just what that kiln's actually gonna do. But right now the fan's not blowing in the room, and I think we just showed them that, but we're waiting for the fan to cool down. I got the stove a little too hot, but it's cooled down now, so we'll give it a little bit and get things going again.
Well, pro tip number 2 from Allen Family Firewood.
Gotta have plenty of extension cords on hand.
The fan cooled the fan. That's working again.
It did. The redneckification worked. So we figured we'd try and bring these things outside. And I still haven't made a hole through the wall, so they just through the little bit of a crack in the door. And it's reading 40, a little over 40 degrees in there and 55% humidity. So, but now we're putting some heat in that room. Hopefully we can warm it back up, but I'm thinking it's going to take a while. That wood's cold. So, stand by.
So we got the wood in.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we've got to see how it works.
It's running, and it's pretty warm.
Fan's still running.
Yeah, the fan's back running again, so the wood's in there.
Now the test will be to, what we're going to do is take a clip each day to show the progress. That way we can keep track, and
we'll do another video with all these little clips each day. I'll check it like in the evening and take a short video of it, and then next Friday's video will kind of be an update on where we're at and do a moisture test in it.
See how it's progressing.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is.
It's got to be better than being outside, although it's pretty cold in that room right now.
It is right now, sure is.
What was it, just 40 degrees in there?
Yeah.
But it's only 20 outside, or it's probably in the teens now.
Yeah, it's really cold.
It's cooling off, but that wood was some cold coming in. And I could see why usually they bring it inside, let it get up to room temperature before they put it in, because it's going to take a lot of heat to get that mass of wood warmed up.
It's going to be a bit just to bring it to temp, so.
We're getting there.
Getting there, we'll see.
But we might as well call it good, huh?
This is it for today.
I'm not going to go split wood tonight. I need to go home and put some groceries in my gut.
Same, I'm starving.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
We will.
All right, take care and have fun, because that's important, you guys. So, all right, bye.
Bye.